I just went to the toilet and I got to tell you, the toilets in this place are terrible.
It's your house.
It's Ray and Jason's Variety 10 Minutes Episode Phwoar
On Isolation TV. Time for Jason's Scribblings and Bibblings. Perfect. I've been drawing a lot in isolation, as you know, right?
Yeah.
Drawing myself in the mornings, so little self-portraits.
Oh, yeah.
And quite happy with this one.
Oh, not bad. It looks a little bit like Mussolini.
I look exactly like Mussolini. I didn't even see it. Why do I look like a fascist in the morning? Does everyone look like a fascist in the morning?
Well, Hitler did.
What about you?
Yeah, I look a little bit like Stalin in the morning. But by lunchtime, I'm pretty okay.
Who are you? And by lunchtime, are you kind of Mary
By
Poppins?
By lunchtime, yeah, I've morphed.
I've seen you morph into the National Tiles guy.
Yeah, so I'll start
Morph
off
into
as
him now.
Stalin going, I'm going to kill all of you in my death camps. And by lunchtime, I'm like, hello!
What a turnaround. It's time now for our favourite segment that never gets interrupted, Ray's Pet Hates. Oh, Ray's... Oh, hang on. Oh, Roger Casper, our caretaker boss. He's still in charge. Roger Casper. Sorry, Roger. Yes, we're about to do Ray's Pet Hates. What? Ray's Pets Hate. What's that? Okay. Yes, everyone loves pets. All right. Thanks, Roger. Roger, he wants to change the segment from Ray's Pet Hates to Ray's Pets Hate.
Okay.
I hope Ray's pets hate. What do they hate? What do your pets hate? So you've got a dog?
Yeah.
What does he hate?
He hates the other dog I've got.
Why?
Because he's the wrong colour.
Oh, your dog's, is he black and your original dog's white? Is he racist?
I've got a racist dog.
Does he drive a cop car around and follow your black dog, and when he stops at a taco stand, he says, hold it there, and then when he says it's just a taco, he shoots him?
That's what happened last night, yes.
And don't you have a parrot called Winston? What is he?
Winston.
What does he hate?
He hates himself.
Mm.
He sees himself in the mirror and just bashes himself. He hates cheese. I give him a lot of cheese.
Well, don't give him cheese. I eat cheese at night, and that's one of the reasons I hate myself. Do you have any other pets?
Just the cow. Yeah.
What's your cow's name?
Tinkerbell.
Oh, does it have a little bell?
No.
Or wings?
It's got wings. He hovers out the back and it's just raining shit all day.
Imagine if that was a superhero. Super cow.
Superman with the runs.
That was issue number 583.
Is
Superman gets the runs.
What's next?
Jobs I've been fired from. For me, I'm a regular Carlos Santana. I was a Formula One car racer. And I was fired because every pit stop, I'd go inside and make some porridge. And now it's time for us to make money.
Oh, no.
I feel really good this week. Ray and Jase, place. Ray and Jase place a bet. Ray, you'll be very, very happy.
I won't be.
Because guess what horse we're betting on this week?
What is it?
Lightspeed Gonzalez.
Oh. Now
I
that
thought you'd be
sounds
interested.
promising.
And ridden by one Damien Oliver.
Oh, wow. Maybe we should put more money on this one. I'm going to put 300.
Well, the race is about to start, Ray.
And we're almost set for the Yummy Nibs Parrot Cheese Handicap.
The starter, about to let them go. Just a reminder that Damien Oliver, the jockey of Lightspeed Gonzalez, took ill 5 minutes ago and has been replaced by Clive Palmer. Clive is now being lowered into the saddle by a crane, and the horse doesn't like that. He's buckling. They're off. Oh, and Lightspeed Gonzalez is dead. It was instant. What a terrible way to go, though. Just crushed under Clive Palmer, who is still sitting on the horse, just eating a drumstick, and they're pulling the curtain around both of them. So that's bad news for the horse, good news for Australia.
Why did they replace him with Clive Palmer? You know, he's real fat.
Ray and Chase placed a bet. Oh, wasn't that fun? We lost $300. Oh, Ray did. Don't tell him I'll never pay him back.
I heard that.
I'm old class, me. The Footballer's Bible Lunch. Jesus Christ! The Footballer's Bible Lunch with Dolly.
I'll
So
just go
Ray
get him.
is Dolly. Whoosh. There you go. We get Dolly. Oh! Dolly!
G'day, Jason. How are ya?
God, your rim's up at quite a degree.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. It's good to be back on the show.
Good to see you, mate. How are you?
I'm good. It's a bit tough these times for everybody, really, isn't it? So, you know, I'm lucky to have a job.
Yeah. What is your job?
I hook up snitches in the freezer at the meat works. So anybody that's told on anybody, I hang them up there.
The mafia send them to you, you hook them up.
Yeah, they usually got a bullet in the head.
Yeah, God, that's a dark, sinister world you're
Oh,
you're
it can
involved in.
be. It can be. It's what you make of it, really, isn't it? It's like, you know, if you're hanging snitches up in a freezer, that's just part of the job. It's just what you do.
Yeah. And I tell you what, if they're whistling like canaries, then, you know.
They deserve
bad
it.
luck. Okay, well, Footballer's Bible Lunch, here we go. What have you got today?
Well, Jason, I've got my bread rolls. They're stale. And then I got my mashed potatoes that I had for dinner last night. So you get your mashed potatoes.
The high carbs, this one.
Reasonably high carb, this one, yeah. And you put them
Yep.
like that. Very nice.
So no protein in this one?
No, I'm not a big fan of protein, Jason. I only eat vegans. So there, look at that. Bit of mashed potato, bread roll, and then...
Oh. And you have to eat it in that way? Is that how you eat it?
Yeah.
So you eat it like you're eating out your old lady? Or your old man. Now, while you're eating that, normally I would surprise you with a guest, but after last week, we're just going to take it easy on the guest for a while. We had Charlie Price in.
He's got a few problems, old Charlie.
Well, even more problems, as it turns out, because he stabbed our security guard.
Oh, that's a shame.
And he's on the loose.
Yeah.
But we're just not going to have a guest today.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
but-
Charlie's had a long history of stabbing security guards the last place I worked.
Hang on a sec. Hello? Oh, okay. All right, I'll be there. Charlie's he's apparently been spotted out the front. We can't allow him in the building, so I'm just going to see what's happening.
Okay.
So just finish your roll, and I'll be back in a sec. All right.
All right. Thanks, Jason. Oh, Charlie Price. What's going on, mate? What are you doing back here?
They're after me.
Who's after you?
Your mate.
What? Oh, Jason?
Your mate. They're all after me.
Yeah, well, apparently you stabbed someone last week, mate. What did you do that for?
It was an accident. I had my cutter cutting boxes.
Yeah, no, you cut a guy. You cut a security guard.
Yeah, I know, but he was carrying a box, and I cut boxes.
Yeah,
and I cut through it, and I just need some money. Jason left his wallet.
Oh, no, I wouldn't touch that, mate.
Doesn't anyone carry cash these days?
Not these days, no, mate. It's more cards.
Really noisy.
Cards.
I'm gonna cut his wallet.
No, don't cut his wallet, mate. Don't.
He didn't have any cash. It really annoyed me.
It's not his fault. It's just a cashless society these days.
I'll scratch it.
Don't scratch it.
Oh, here he comes. Just don't tell him I was here, mate.
Oh, I won't, but...
Oh, jeez. Sorry, mate.
That's okay.
What a runaround. They said they had Charlie. He wasn't there.
Yeah.
He didn't happen to run in here, did he? While we're
No, I didn't. I haven't. I've just been sitting here eating my roll. I didn't see anything of Charlie. Oh,
isn't that his?
that's his box cutter. Yeah.
What's that doing? That wasn't here before.
Anything
my
could have
wallet.
happened. Might have been a rat.
A rat.
You never know.
I hope you're not hiding something, mate. Are you sure?
No, I'm not. I'm not.
All right, mate. Well, let's get to that Bible verse.
Got the old Bible here, written by the
And
Lord.
what are you going to read from today?
Got a good piece here. Exodus. Then Zipporah took a flint and cut off her son's foreskin and threw it at Moses' feet. And she said, "You are indeed a bridegroom of blood to me." And Moses went, "Ugh."
What does that
So-
mean?
Oh, there's a lot of levels there. On one level, it's talking about foreskins being thrown at feet. And on another level, it's talking about, how you can cut off someone's foreskin.
I wonder if she used a box cutter like old Charlie Price.
Yeah, well, Charlie just had that a minute ago and was...
What?
Nothing.
All right. Lovely to chat with you, Dolly.
Yeah, no, lovely to chat with you too. See you later, Jason. Good old Dolly.
Good old Dolly. The comedian at the end. It's Warren Elliott. Where are you, Warren? Oh, hello. Oh, it's the goldfish. Hello, mate. Oh, Warren Elliott. Hilarious. Hilarious.
Hey, mate.
Good to see you, mate. We've got time for... Where are you going? We've got a good minute left, so you got any great jokes to tell us today?
I sure have. So
beauty.
I was in this shop the other day and this girl came up to me, and I went, "Oh, here we go." And she said, "What do you want?" And I said, "Pie." And she said, "Oh, that'd be right."
Good. All right. What, do you always order pies, do you?
Yep, I like pies.
And she just knew you.
She did know me. She knew because I've been there every day, so she knew me pretty well. And yeah, so she gave me a pie.
Well, okay. Lovely stuff. You all right? You've got a whiter shade of pale, Procol.
It wasn't very good, was it?
Oh, you're right, mate. No, I mean, you don't tell your ordinary jokes. You surprised me with something that's atypical. I like that. The whole misery ending, something new too. See you, mate.
See you, Warren. Yeah, he did all right.
You did all right. It's time to go. Time to go. It's time to go.
All right.
Cheers. See you, mate. Next
See ya.
time. What?
I didn't realise Popeye had 4 arms.
Je suis content.